Excuse me. Oh, if you give me just 1 minute, ma'am, I'm gonna set these down and I'll be right back to help you. No, the word that you were looking for was excuse me. What? When an employee crosses a customer, they say excuse me. Oh, yes, ma'am, I agree with you, and I use it quite frequently. But seeing as that I didn't walk in front of you and or ask you to move, I simply walked behind you, there's no need for me to excuse my behavior in this situation. Incorrect. I'm a customer and you're an employee, and part of your job is providing customer service, and part of that is saying excuse me. So let's hear it. I'm waiting. Ma'am, absolutely not. I'm letting you know right now that is never going to happen, especially with you demanding it from me. No. I don't understand why you're smiling about this. There's nothing funny about abusing customers. Oh, now I'm abusing customers. Okay, well, you have a good day, ma'am. What is your name? My name's Amanda. Well, Amanda, just so you know, you will be saying excuse me to me before I leave today. Well, good luck with that. You have a good day, ma'am. Excuse me, are you the manager? Yes, ma'am, how can I help you? I'm so sorry to bother you. I've just never experienced something like this before, and I just had to let somebody know. Is everything all right? I was just shopping on aisle 12, and one of your employees came behind me and rammed into me so hard that I literally flew into the shelves. And I get it, mistakes happen, everybody has a bad day. But when I turned around and asked her to say excuse me and to apologize for her behavior, she flat out refused and gave me an attitude. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. Do you know what that employee looked like by chance? Oh, I got her name. It's Amanda. Amanda to the front, please. Amanda to the front, please. I'm en route. And I'm willing to forget that she assaulted me if she'll just say excuse me and apologize for her behavior. All right, Amanda, so she just filled me in about the incident that took place on aisle 12, and she's willing to completely forget the assault if you'll just apologize for your behavior. And say excuse me. No, I did not assault her. A bump is still considered assault. I know what assault is. I never touched her. She's lying. Listen, even if it was an accident, she's been nice enough to say that if you just apologize and say excuse me, she'll drop it and that will be the end of it. No. This is serious, Amanda. Please just apologize so this can be done. I'm not apologizing for something that I didn't do because a power-tripping Karen has nothing better to do with her time. No. I am not a Karen, and this is exactly what I was telling you about. Very aggressive for no reason. I'm so sorry about this, ma'am. Don't apologize to her. She's lying. Will you excuse us for a minute, ma'am? Absolutely. Take your time. Listen, she can file charges against you and you can lose your job. It's not worth it. Just apologize to her. I'm not apologizing to her. She's lying. I was 3 feet behind her with her back facing me when she turned around and demanded that I say, excuse me, on command. No, I'm not doing it. It doesn't even matter. You need to know when to pick your battles, and this is not one of them. Just apologize and let's move on. Well, I'm picking this battle because she can kiss my whole asshole if she thinks that I'm going to apologize to her after the way that she treated me. No. That's your choice, but I can't protect you if you choose not to apologize. Protect me? You didn't even ask me for my side before agreeing with the customer. Listen, I understand that you're new to retail, but I'm not new to working retail. I'm just new to working at the store. Okay, then you understand swallowing your pride and giving them what they want so they'll leave. It makes everybody's life easier. Except it doesn't. You're rewarding negative behavior, which is just going to continue the cycle. You are becoming the reason that your employees are treated so poorly. No, I'm not. We are always taught to de-escalate the situation, and the easiest way to do that is to give them what they want so they move on. So you need to be a team player, and it's time to apologize. I'm not apologizing to her. Okay, that's your decision, but again, I can't protect you if you choose not to. Again, you never were. Thank you for your patience while I was speaking to her, ma'am. Oh, no problem. There's always a few bad apples in the bunch, but I'm ready for my apology now, and don't forget to say excuse me. Well, you're going to be waiting for a long time then. Amanda, that's enough. I would like to apologize on her behalf. I'm so sorry that was your experience today. What can I do to make this right, ma'am? You can make it right by having her apologize. Your employee assaults a customer, and all I'm asking for is an apology. I have no problem filing assault charges against her, and I will make it my life's mission to ensure that neither one of you have jobs by the end of this. Just the threat that I was looking for, and honestly, it took you long enough. Now that she's threatened me, you will have to get loss prevention involved. And when they view the camera footage that will show that I was a minimum of 3 feet away from you at all times and proves that you're falsely accusing employees and threatening them, they're going to deem you as a safety risk to employees and ban you from the store indefinitely. They're not going to ban me from the store. I am the victim here. Everybody calm down. Because the situation has escalated beyond a simple apology and the accusations are serious, we will have to check the camera footage. Unfortunately, loss prevention is not here today, so I will have to take your personal information down and get back to you tomorrow. I'm not giving you my personal information. I wonder why not. Because it's my right not to. And if you're not going to help me, you can get me another manager that will. I am the only manager on duty today, ma'am. Of course you are. Unfortunately, our only options are that you give me your contact information and loss prevention will reach out to you tomorrow after reviewing the footage, or you drop it and have a good day, ma'am. If you do not fire her, I will sue this company. Since you threatened legal action, we're no longer allowed to interact with you. Here's corporate's number, and you'll have to contact them moving forward, ma'am. Oh, I will be contacting corporate, and this store will never get my business again. Never! Oh, I thought you were never going to shop here again, ma'am. Glad to see you changed your mind. Excuse you? I think you had me confused with someone else. No, I'm not confused at all. Are you trying to stop right here? Because I'll gladly move. All you have to say is excuse me. Nope, you're fine. Oh, were you trying to work here? All you have to say is excuse me and I'll move. No, you're fine. We have to stop running into each other like this. I'll gladly get out of your way. All you have to say is excuse me, though. No, you're fine. I'm getting paid for this. We can do this my entire shift. I don't mind. I have no idea what you're implying. I'm just a loyal customer trying to spend money in this store. Hey, is loss prevention in? That Karen that falsely accused me of assault is here, and she won't stop harassing me. No, sorry, loss prevention won't be here till later on this week, and unfortunately, they have to be here when she's here in order to ban her. What did she do? Maybe I can ask her to leave? Unfortunately, no, she's being passive-aggressive. She's following me around the store and standing directly where I'm trying to work in an attempt to force me to say excuse me, which is what she was trying to get out of me last week when she falsely accused me of assault. Does she really not have anything better to do with her time? Okay, you go take your hour lunch and hopefully she's gone by the time you come back. Sounds good. Oh, good morning, ma'am. Did you need help finding anything? Oh no, I'm just looking. Am I being asked this because of the employee that was working on this aisle? Because I told her that if I was in the way, I would gladly move if she needed me to. No, ma'am, I'm just walking the sales floor. Did you experience an issue with one of my employees, though? No, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't being singled out because I've just been taking my time browsing. The store looks great, by the way. No, take your time, and thank you for saying that, ma'am. You have a good day. You too. And your name was? Manager 1 is my name, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a good day, ma'am. Okay. I'm sorry about last week. That woman is a snake, and she knows exactly what she's doing. We gotta watch out for her. I tried to tell you. I'm gonna talk to loss prevention this weekend and see what our options are. Hey, were you able to talk to loss prevention about that Karen this weekend? I was. Okay, so what are our options? I want to start off by saying how extremely sorry I am. I dropped the ball. Dropped the ball how? Apparently the day that she falsely accused you of assaulting her, even though she dropped it, I should have still filed an incident report. And now, because of how much time has gone by, it is she said versus she said. Again, I am so sorry I didn't know. She said versus she said. She's on camera. The cameras don't have audio and there was no incident report made, so our options are kind of limited here. What about her stalking and harassing me afterwards, though? They actually don't think that the second incident would be considered stalking or harassment, as she just came in, browsed, purchased something, and left. They were, however, very concerned when I told them that she asked specifically, am I being singled out? Because now they're worried that she might be trying to bait employees for a harassment case herself. What are you even telling me right now? That this company just supports a customer abusing, stalking, and harassing its employees as long as that customer can't sue the company? No, I'm not saying that they support her at all. They do have protocols that they have to follow, though, to protect the company. So that's it. She can just come in every day and harass me, and this company will do nothing. No, they said that if she's here when they're here, they'll question her about the incident, and if she admits to it, they'll ban her. But if she denies it at all, that's it until her behavior escalates. Well, she's not stupid, so she's not going to admit to shit. So what, I'm just a sitting duck? No, we would never let anything happen to you. Who's we? We don't have security, and loss prevention is here maybe, what, once a week? I don't think it would escalate to that. She's vindictive, but I don't think she's violent. People never think someone's capable of horrible things until it happens. So what I'm taking away from this is that you guys don't care and will not keep me safe, and I should be calling the police next time. Absolutely not. This company is extremely against police involvement unless it's an absolute necessity, like a medical emergency, an active pewter, or we're getting schmobbed. So let me get this right. There's no security. Loss prevention is never on site. It's a 99% female staff, and they also don't want us calling the police. You have to be joking. When you say it like that, it sounds bad, but we just like to keep it in-house and have as little outside involvement as possible. Okay, well, I'm letting you know right now, if she tries anything, I will defend myself, and I will be calling the police afterwards. I understand. You're working today. Good morning. Oh, are you not happy to see me? What are you talking about, ma'am? I'm always happy to see customers. Okay, so that's how you want to play this? Play what, ma'am? Are you all right? You seem a little bit confused. Is there somebody that I should call for you? Let the games begin then. A man to the registers, please. I'm en route. Well, I hope you have a great shopping experience, ma'am. And again, my offer still stands. If you need me to call somebody for you, it is no inconvenience at all. You aren't fun. Hey, you called? Are you able to cover the registers for me? I'm the only cashier that's here right now, and my stomach is tore up. Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing worse than having an upset stomach at work. Now go, 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 go. Thank you. Good thing it's a slow day. Hello again. Good morning, ma'am. I'd also like all of the ceramic and glass in my cart to be wrapped, and you better be careful. Oh, that's no problem. We do that anyways, ma'am. No, I want extra wrapping. Oh, that's no problem, ma'am. I will, however, ask for you not to shout at me like I'm a dog and to use your words. And I believe the word that you were looking for was excuse me. All right, everything is wrapped with extra wrapping. Thank you for your patience while I completed that. And here's your receipt, ma'am. Thank you. I shouldn't have paid with my card. I actually need to return everything now and repurchase it with cash. Silly me. It happens, that's fine. I just hope it's not too much of an inconvenience for you to have to unwrap it, return it, rescan it, and rewrap it all over again for me. So I don't have to do any of that, ma'am. I have everything that I need on your receipt right here. If you just wait one moment. Beep bop boodly beep bop boop boop boop. Okay, insert your card whenever you're ready, ma'am. And give me just a minute to ring you back up, ma'am. Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Blank is your total. Here you go. Oops, I'm such a klutz sometimes. That's okay, ma'am. I'll pick it up. All right, ma'am, here's a receipt, bills, and the rest of your change. Oops, I guess I'm a klutz, too. I'm not picking that up. I understand. I don't like carrying coins either. Have a good day, ma'am. No, I won't be picking those coins up. I said I won't be picking up this change. That's completely fine, ma'am. You have your receipt. The transaction's over. You have a good day. Have a good day. No, you can walk around the counter and pick it up for me. No, ma'am, I will not be doing that. So you can pick up your change or have a good day. But other customers are waiting to check out. Well, they're going to be waiting a long time because I'm not moving from this spot until you come around, pick up my change, and hand it to me. Okay, you can stand there all day, ma'am. Sorry about this inconvenience, but I'm actually going to take you over on register 5. That's no problem. No, you are not helping another customer until you get back there and grab my change and hand it to me. No, she's not doing that. Your 2 options are to pick up your change or have a nice day. But both of those options involve you getting out of the line so I can check out. Mind your business, this doesn't involve you. I didn't get involved because this cashier seemed to be handling it just fine. But you made it my business when you forced me to move lanes because of your behavior. And now, once again, I can't check out because of your continued behavior. I'm not talking to you. I don't care because I'm talking to you. Go pick up my change now. Ma'am, please back up. Your behavior is very threatening, and I'm beginning to not feel safe. Yeah, leave this cashier alone and go be miserable somewhere else, Karen. Yeah, she's a Karen. Yeah, you're a Karen, and I've been recording the whole time. I am not a Karen, and stop recording me. I do not give you permission to record me. I don't need your permission. You're in public, and if you don't like those rules, have it delivered to your home. And that way, the public doesn't have to deal with you. I am not a Karen! Ew. You look like a Karen from where I'm standing. I can't help who's next now. Thank you, guys. Angry walk towards the exit. Oh my God, Aunt Carol, it's so nice to see you. You've got to be kidding me. Pick me up. What are you doing here? I thought your shift didn't start for another 2 hours. Oh, it doesn't actually, but I have a date tonight, so I came in 2 hours early so I can leave 2 hours early. I'll let the manager know what I'm doing on my way out. Whoa, before you clock in, I would go speak to a manager. We already had 2 people call out this afternoon, and honestly, we can't afford to lose you for those 2 hours. She wasn't talking to you. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you are correct, and I do apologize for the interruption. However, what she's attempting to do directly affects myself and my coworkers. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal to you because you're the one benefiting, while we're going to be stuck here feeling the effects of it. It'll only be like 2 hours of you guys scrambling. If it's not that big of a deal, then why don't you ever come in early, stay late, or cover any of the shifts when people call out? Because it's horrible to work here when it's short-staffed. Oh, excuse me, Karen. I just wanted to say thank you for paying me to have to deal with you. It's Carol, not Karen. And what are you even talking about? I just finished up picking all the change that you left. I didn't say that you could have that money. Oh, I thought you didn't want it because you told the cashier that you weren't going to pick it up and then left. I want my money. Make her give it back to me. I don't have the authority to make her give it back to you. Don't worry, I'm gonna give it back to you. That's what I thought. Follow me. Where is she going? To the parking lot. What is happening? If you want your money, you can go get it. Stop her from leaving. Call the police. She's stealing from me. No, she's not stealing. Technically, she found it on the ground and she put it back on the ground. Your money's all there. You just have to pick it up. Do something, pick Mia. Don't worry, Aunt Carol. I'll help pick it up. No, don't pick it up. I want you to make her do it. I can't make a customer pick up your change. I'm leaving, but I'm going to let your mother know how I was treated today. Great. Now you got me in trouble. I didn't get you in trouble, and honestly, I don't care. Well, you will, because I'm not an enemy you want to make. Oh my gosh, it feels like demons are clawing their way through my insides. If it's that bad, go home. I can't. I need the hours, and if I'm being honest, I don't think I could make it home. I understand that. So I'll stay up here with you for as long as I can, just in case you need to hop off the register and run to the bathroom real quick. Thank you. So did anything exciting happen while I was gone? Girl, so you know that Karen Carol that's been harassing me? Yeah, she's crazy. She's Pick-Mia's aunt. Shut up. I'm serious. Honestly, that actually explains a lot. I know, right? And that's not even the best part. So Carol was doing her normal crazy stuff, and her and I went back and forth. Her change ended up on the ground. Anywho, she caused a whole scene, and customers stepped in and stuck up for me. I love when they do that so we're not alone in it. I know, but the same woman picked the change up and launched it into the parking lot in front of Carol. Yes! Did Carol pick it up? No, but Pick-Mia blames me, and apparently we're enemies now. She sucks. I know. Oh, there's a customer. I can help you right over here, ma'am. Hello, I need to return these, and here's my receipt. Thank you, ma'am. Nothing's wrong with them, they just didn't fit. Ma'am, I cannot accept this return. Why not? You have the item in the original packaging, the receipt within the return window, and I have my original form of payment. Let's get this going. Yes, but these shoes have clearly been used. The policy says that I have 30 days from when I purchased it to return it, and I'm within that window. Yes, ma'am, you have 30 days from your purchase date to return an item if they're in the same condition in which you purchased it, and these clearly are not. I purchased them that way then. Ma'am, you did not purchase them like this. There are rips in the seams. And not to mention, the tags are already cut off. They're just laying in the box. I am so sick of cashiers like you. You work for a big corporation. They don't care about you. Stop doing the most and acting like it comes out of your paycheck and just process my return. I'm not acting like your return comes out of my paycheck. I'm acting like my job is to process returns. I have to process those returns following company policy. So if I go against policy and cost the company money, which is what will happen with these shoes since they will need to be thrown out, I will be fired. If an employee is not doing the job that they're hired to do, they'll fire that employee. It's that simple. It's not that deep. It really is, though. You're asking me to risk my job over what you're trying to do. Are you accusing me of something? I would never accuse a customer of anything. I was simply talking about you trying to return the item. But hey, if your conscience feels guilty about something, that's on you. Fine, what about a partial return then? Can't you at least give me half? Unfortunately, no, ma'am. Due to the condition of these shoes, I can't accept this return. Get me your manager then. I want to hear it from them. Okay. Manager to register 1, please. Manager to register 1, please. I'll be there in just a minute. She's on her way. I can hear. Thank you. So are you having a good day otherwise? Okay. Oh, I'm here. Sorry about that. Customer stopped me on the way over. Customer wants to return these shoes. She has her receipt, but this is the condition that the shoes are in. Oh, yeah, I see. Unfortunately, ma'am, I'm sorry. We can't accept the shoes in this condition. I bought them like that. Unfortunately, ma'am, these shoes are just too worn for us to accept. You're going to process my return. That is how I bought them. I'm telling you that's how I bought them. I have my receipt. I have my packaging. It's not my fault that somebody else did this and now I'm stuck purchasing them. Process my return. So we're going to process your return, ma'am. This is against policy and we're going to take a loss on this one. This is not normal. It's a one-time thing just for you. All right, I just logged out and you can log in. I'm not doing this under my number. Are you asking me to put something on my account that you wouldn't want on your account? No. I'll do it. I knew you could. You just didn't want to. Do you only hear what you want to hear? Because I know you just witnessed this entire thing. Just as I said, acting like it was coming out of your paycheck. This exact situation is why I don't like working retail. For real though, she should not have approved that return. I know. Not only did she let that customer know that you can steal from this company, but the only way that you'll be successful is by abusing staff. Yep, and she'll be back in less than a week doing the same thing, but her behavior will have escalated, and us cashiers will be on the receiving end of it. And my favorite part is how when shrink goes up, the hours available to us go down. But not the manager's hours, though. Exactly. I want to know how much she alone has cost this company by allowing customers to steal because she doesn't like confrontation. I need all available staff members to the break room for a meeting, please. En route. We'll talk shit later. And if you have to shit later, radio me, because I want any excuse to get out of this meeting. I got you. If you guys haven't been made aware yet, the store's layout is changing, so there are quite a few movements that we do have to complete. Amanda's section is swapping with Pick Mia's section. Now, Amanda has already completed step 1, and that is to fully remove all of the stock from aisle 2. Now, Pick Mia, you are step 2. I see that you came in 2 hours early, and I really do appreciate the extra effort. You are in charge of getting all of the merchandise from aisle 1 and putting it in the already cleared aisle 2. Oh, no, actually, I came 2 hours early to leave 2 hours early today. Oh, actually, we cannot support that today. What? I do this all the time. No, I don't want to work overtime. Actually, because you've already called out twice this week, this would just put you at the bare minimum hours needed to still qualify for your benefits. But you and I can continue this conversation offline. Pick Me is going to finish step 2 tonight, and that will set us up perfectly for step 3 starting tomorrow morning. Again, I want to thank every single person who agreed to come in at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to help out with this project. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, have a good day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning. It is way too early. But hey, Pick Mia did empty aisle 1, so it's going to be a good day. Everybody's about to be real pissed off. Why? All she had to do was move stock from A to B, and B was already ready to receive it. Instead, she took an entire aisle's worth of stock and put it on every single merchandising cart that we have in the store and left it. So we're all here at 5 a.m., and we can't start until we finish the job that she didn't complete? Yep. What do you mean she put all of aisle A's stock on merchandising carts and left it? Exactly that. Instead of taking the stock from aisle A and putting it in aisle B, instead she filled up every single merchandising cart and left them in the aisles. She had 8 hours to complete it. She literally just had to mirror A to B. I did the hardest part by removing the stock from the aisle and adjusting the shelves. That's not even the best part. Instead of it being a simple mirror, A matches B, she put them on the merchandising carts and they're all mixed together. So we're going to have to sort through and figure out where everything goes. She has created more work for us. What does Patty have to say about this? Nothing. You already know that Pick Me is held to a different standard than the rest of the staff. I really wish that was a joke. Thank you guys all for coming. I know 5 a.m. is quite early, but don't worry, we'll take care of you guys. You're about to each get a donut. We're off to a little bit of a rocky start because we did need those merchandising carts. So Tiffany, Veronica, I'm going to have you two break off and finish Pick Mia's work. As soon as you're done with those merchandising carts, let us know because we do need them. In the meantime, I'm going to have Cindy and Amanda. You two are going to break off and you're going to bring your stock over to aisle A for me. Team Cinda! Team Cinda! Since there's no merchandising cart, should we just grab a regular cart? Honestly, because of the size of the items, we can only fit 2 anyways. It's faster to just a hand carry them back and forth 75 times. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how Pick Mia still has a job. She's absolutely worthless. I know, and what completely blows my mind is that she knew that we were coming in to complete her section for her. Exactly, she's garbage. I don't know if I like the way that you guys are putting the merchandise on the shelves. Instead, I'm going to have you put this to there and that to there and this to there and move this around and then go put this over there and then color code it. Walks away to go add work to somebody else. She told us to do it one way this morning and now she's changed her mind to something else and has added 7 different things to our workload. I know, we'd be done already if she quit changing her mind and adding things. And there we go. All right, we're done. Hell yeah. So I know that we're on a time crunch to completely move the store around before we open. And we're 2 hours behind because Pick Mia didn't do her job. And you just finished this aisle. But I think that I would like you guys to completely rearrange the stock for me. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, me neither. What do you mean that you're not redoing it? It's just a couple things. I mean, Cindy and I are not going to redo this aisle. We're moving on to the next task. No, we'll get this aisle done right, and then we'll move on to the next task. No, we don't have that kind of time for you to be adding items to our work list. That's going to take an hour to complete, and we only have 3 before the store opens, and we still have 4 aisles to swap. It won't take that long if we all get together and finish it. Okay, then I need you to tell me what your priorities are because you are now changing them from what you told us this morning. What? No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Because we're on a time crunch, top priority was getting those major movements completed because merchandising is way easier to complete once customers are in the building shopping than movements. Oh, that's still top priority, but I just wanted a couple changes. It'll only take like 30 minutes. I'm letting you know that we don't have the time or personnel to complete both. So if your priorities and the plan has changed, I need you to let me know right now because us going back and forth is wasting time that we don't have. No, the priorities and the plan are still the same. I'm just tweaking it a little. Okay, I'm sure you'll find somebody to complete that additional work, but Cindy and I are going to go back to complete our original task then. What is taking you guys so long to complete this aisle? What? Are you serious right now? Yes, I left you an hour ago and all of the merchandise is still on the carts from when I left you. Yes, because you came and told us to redo the aisle, which is exactly what we've been doing. Yes, I wanted you to redo the aisle and empty the merchandising carts. It doesn't make sense to add stock until we're done moving the stock that's already on the shelves. That makes sense, but I just expected it to be done already. You need to tell us your priorities then, because you told us one this morning, you came and changed your mind, we shifted our work to accommodate that, and now you're upset that we did exactly what you told us to do. I don't understand why everybody's being so difficult this morning. Honestly, if you're going to move that slow, I don't even know why you showed up. Are you serious? I'll go clock out right now. Don't forget, I came in early to help you. No, I didn't mean it. Thank you for coming in early. I'm just a little upset right now. I don't even care your reasoning. You don't treat people like that are trying to do you a favor. And you want to know what? It's about to slow way down because Tiffany and I are going to take our 15. Yeah, let's go, Veronica. Nice, you guys are in here. Cindy and I are going to take our breaks too. Do y'all know what's up with Patty? Honestly, that was probably me. What did she say to you guys? Just her normal, here's your full workload, I'm going to wait until you're done to decide that I want to change the entire thing, add 17 more jobs to your workload, and expect it to be done in 5 minutes. She did the same thing to us. She shifted the priorities and then got upset that it took more time to complete more work. I'm all for being flexible, plans change, but she also needs to be realistic about what she's asking here. Yeah, and do you know what she told me? She said that if I was going to work this slow, she doesn't even know why I showed up. What? She's going to speak to you that way after you came in at 5 a.m. to help her on your day off? Yeah, I told her that I'd clock out right now. I bet she backpedaled, didn't she? Yeah, you already know. But she better keep that same energy for when Pick Mia comes in later today. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with that because she's got all this energy towards us, but she's been real quiet about Pick Mia creating more work for us. Yeah, she better write her up for that because there's no excuse. We're here helping complete her section. I bet Patty doesn't say anything to Pick Mia. You want to know what? I bet she promotes her for it. It's sad how true that is. I want to thank all of you guys for coming in early this morning. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I'm so happy that we were able to get all of the movements done. If today is your day off, have a great rest of your day. And if you're working, we have a little bit of merchandising to do, so I'll see you guys on the sales floor. That's my cue to leave, but let me know what Pick Mia says when she comes in. I will. I'm stuck here till noon. Merchandising. Ooh, sorry I'm late, guys. Starbucks was so late with my order. What are you saying? I only drink matcha, not coffee. Coffee is so disgusting. Ugh, the taste. Okay, you should probably clock in though. I know, I've just had the worst morning though. I even pre-ordered mine on the app. And you wanna know what? It wasn't even ready when I got there. Do you know how many times this has happened to me? But yet I still go to the same one. Sounds like a real stressful morning for you then. You have no idea how stressful my morning has been. Like, ugh, it's been the worst. Who merchandised these aisles? I did. Does Patty know about this? Yes, Patty knows about this. I'm moving the merchandise exactly how Patty instructed me to do so. Oh, okay, I figured as much because how it looks now, how it looks now is also how Patty told me to put it. Well, Patty knows that she doesn't even have to tell me. I swear, like, we're just connected. I know exactly what she likes and how she wants things. Oh, then it'll be really easy for you to finish merchandising your section then. Honestly, I don't even want to do this today because I'm still pissed at Patty over last night. What happened last night? Is that why you didn't finish your work? Oh, that's not my fault. I couldn't even help that. How is it not your fault? Your only task for 8 hours was to move aisle A to aisle B, and aisle B was already empty. Well, I didn't know that it had to be done tonight. Yes, you did. We were all in the same meeting where Patty told you that it had to be done tonight because the rest of us were coming in this morning to finish your section. I just thought that that meant that if I didn't get to it last night, that you guys would finish it this morning. But when I text Patty 30 minutes till when I was scheduled to leave and told her that I didn't get to it, she told me that I had to finish it before I left last night. And yet you didn't finish it and still left. No, I did. Patty said that all of the shelves on aisle A had to be empty before I left, and that's what I did. No, you didn't. You filled up every single merchandising cart, so we didn't have anything to use this morning and couldn't start on time. On top of that, Tiffany and Veronica had to break off to finish the work that you didn't complete last night. Yeah, I can tell that they did that, Isla, because it is not how I would have done it. Are you really standing there and complaining about how others completed your work for you? Well, I'm just saying it's not how I or Patty would have done it. You know what, just go talk to Patty. Hey, favorite manager, it's your favorite employee. How was movements this morning? Because I walked around and I know it's not how we would have done it. Some of them just don't have it. I know, I was telling them that just you and I are connected. I know exactly how you like the merchandise to look. You really do. I know, and Amanda tried to complain to me about me not finishing my movements yesterday. I mean, who does she even think she is? You? Yeah, everybody was pretty upset with that because we couldn't start on time. And then you filled up every single merchandising cart so they didn't have anything to use. And Tiffany and Veronica had to break off and spent the entire morning finishing what you didn't. I already told you that we were busy, and technically I did what you asked. I did get it off the shelves. Yes, you got it off the shelf, but that wasn't what I asked you to do. Honestly, Patty, I really didn't have another choice. Why not? What happened? It got so busy. It was like crazy busy yesterday. I understand that it might have been busy, but your only priority yesterday was to get that aisle moved. I know that you said that it was priority, but you know how I am. I only want to do the kids section. I understand that you only like the kids department, but you have an entire section to look after. But do I, Patty? Because I didn't do it yesterday and it still ended up getting done. It's not fair to everybody else that has to pick up your slack. It's not fair to me, Patty. I have the worst section. Actually, Pick Me, you have one of the easiest sections because it's a requirement that the part-time employees straighten your section nightly. That doesn't count, Patty. Have you seen how they straighten it? They don't straighten it how we would straighten it. You know that I like to take my time and do it right. I'm a perfectionist. Yes, it's always done right, but we've had this conversation before. It'll take you 8 hours to finish one end cap. We just can't support that. So do you want it done right or thrown together? Because if you want me to just throw it together, I'll throw it together. I don't care how the store looks. No, I want it done right. Okay, good. We agree. I'll continue taking my time then. We are so far off from where we started. You did not complete what you needed to last night. And because of that, your coworkers that were coming in early to complete your section for you weren't able to start today. Yet all of the work still got completed, so I don't see a problem here. You know that you're my favorite. You can do no wrong. We've been working together since the beginning. But your coworkers, on the other hand, yeah, you burnt every bridge you had with them over this. That's impossible. Everybody loves me. Yeah, not after this, they don't. Are you serious right now, Patty? Why would they not like me? Everybody likes me. It could be because you got the easy way out and still created more work for them. I don't know. No, I didn't take the easy way out. I got it off the shelves. No. I'm sure they'll come around. Now I can't even work the rest of my 8-hour shift because this happened. I'm going to go into the break room and cry for 6 hours. Ugh. Absolutely. Make sure you're clocked in so you get paid for it the entire time. You already know how I do. Yep. Hey, so you just fired Pick Me Up? No, why would I? Are you serious? I know she messed up, but she's really come a long way. Why would I care if she's come a long way? She's paid to do a job, and she's not doing that job, and you are the manager, so what are we doing here? Well, the higher-ups are worried about a lawsuit because it could be seen as retaliation against her. So instead of documenting her behavior and establishing a pattern, your solution is for her just to show up, create more work, and screw the rest of the staff. Is that what I'm hearing? No, we care about you guys equally. Well, you could have fooled me. Actually, why I have you here, I know that you already said no twice, but will you reconsider the promotion that I offered? We think that you would be a great fit. I really appreciate you offering, but again, no, you have to be on call for this position to pick up shifts, and next semester is about to begin, and I will always pick school over this place. I just ask that you keep it in the back of your mind. You have a few days to decide, because after that, we're going to have to open the position up to the rest of the staff members. Okay, I'm going to go finish what I was doing then. Did you talk to Patty about Pick Me Up? Yep, and as we all expected, nothing happened. Well, I've had enough. As soon as the district manager gets in, I'm going to go talk to him. Hell yeah, let me know if you need some backup. Thanks. Hopefully he actually takes it seriously. Yeah, well, I have to go to lunch and she's in the break room, so wish me luck. You should tell her to get back on the sales floor. They're literally paying her to cry. I'm going to try, but we both know that she's not going to listen. So, it's been 2 hours. You're going to head back to work? I just really don't think I can. Plus, my lunch is in 15 minutes. No, why would you still think you're going to take a lunch? You've already been in here for 2 hours. The rest of us had to work while you were getting paid to cry. No, Patty can adjust your timesheet. I couldn't help the past 2 hours and I have to take a lunch. You have taken a lunch for 2 hours already. Honestly, at this point, I think I just need to leave early. You're joking, right? Why would you get rewarded by being able to leave early? Because people are lying to Patty about me. I am the hardest worker here. No, you're not. But I really am, though. All I do is work, work, work. Listen, we can have an honest conversation, and I will go over what people think about you, your work ethic, what they say about you. I will tell you the truth, but you have to be ready to hear it. I mean, people only say nice things, so I'm ready. All right, let's talk. Well, what do they say about me? I want to start this off by saying that when it comes to knowledge about this store and the company, you are unmatched. You truly do know the ins and outs of all of the policies and procedures. Thank you. I really do know everything. But you are in a supervisor position. It's not that much higher, but it counts. And when your coworkers ask for your help or for you to do your job, you throw an adult temper tantrum every time. No, I don't. I always help them. Like what you're doing right now. The heavy sighs, the slamming your hands down on the counter, the stomping your feet when you walk over. Not only are you in your mid-20s, but you're at work. It's time for you to grow up. I don't do it, though. Yeah, you do, but moving on. Would you say that you're friends, friendly, or just coworkers with the other supervisors that also do merchandising? No, I'm not friends with the rest of the staff, but us supervisors, yeah, we're friends. We text and hang out outside of work. Okay, why would you think that your friends, not coworkers, friends, your own words, would want to take on your workload on top of theirs? Well, because I would do the same for you guys. But do you? I mean, I'll go into your guys' sections and help out. Yes, when you don't want to complete the work in your section, do you ever complete your own work and then come and try to help us with our work to lighten our workload? No. Exactly. And do you think taking advantage of your friend makes you a very good friend? I am a good friend, though. The answer is no. And because of that, you no longer have friends at work. You only have coworkers now. No, that's not true. I control the group chat. The group chat. Thanks for bringing that up. That is another thing that people talk about. You're bullying. You got to cut that shit out. I would never bully people. Okay, then what would you call it when a supervisor creates a group chat, invites coworkers, some of which that are subordinates, and then decides who can stay and who has to go? And when she decides who has to go, she then talks shit about them to their coworkers in said group chat. It's not like that at all. I would never bully someone. Stop trying to play the victim because you're pissing me off and I'm done. I try to be nice and sweet to you and think about your feelings and have this being a teaching moment, but you're so delusional, it's like I'm talking to a wall. So I'm going to talk to you how I talk to everybody else, so I hope you're ready. Why are you being so mean? I haven't even begun to be mean yet, but you want to know what? Let's talk about why I think you started the group chat. Because I'm the most responsible. No, it's because you need to be in control of who stays and who goes. And why is that? Again, I'm responsible. It's because you need to seem like the prize. The prize? Yes, you were trying to make your friendship the prize. Being in that friend group is the prize, which is why you bring up the group chat in front of coworkers that aren't invited into it. And you also kick members out that were already in the group to let the other members know that their spot is not guaranteed. And why would you do that? It's because deep down you know that if the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't make the cut. And honestly, your feelings are valid because we all get along. We just don't all get along with you. Yes, they do. Another thing, it is so insulting to your coworkers to assume that they're that stupid. Stop pointing your finger at everybody else and commenting about how shitty their work ethic is so we won't look at yours. We see you. We know. But it really wasn't like that. Okay. Listen, I want to make this very clear. You have an approved exemption, and everyone here, fully supports those approved exemptions because they're put in place to protect the employee. However, you took advantage of that exemption, you took advantage of this store, and you took advantage of your coworkers. I would never. We just don't say anything to you because you're protected under that exemption, and our jobs are not. No. Do you know that we used to make it a game about what days you were going to call off that week? We would literally look at the truck schedule or what days would require you to actually work, and I'll be damned if you didn't call off on all of those days. I still worked. No, you took advantage of the system so that way you could do the least amount of work possible. And honestly, I would say good for you. Except for you knew that your workload was being pushed off on your friends. And you just thought that we would be grateful for the opportunity as long as you told us the hot, juicy gossip from the weekend? We don't give a fuck about your train wreck of a life. You're at work. All we want you to do is your job. The crying. Crying has no business at work because crying doesn't get you out of situations that you don't want to be in, and it doesn't excuse your behavior. You were counseled about how your behavior was negatively affecting your coworkers, and instead of receiving that information and saying, okay, maybe there's a problem here, you said, nope, I'm going to cry and cause a scene so that way I'm the victim, because if it's not what I believe, it simply can't be true. That was because the manager didn't like me. It really was, though. Then, after all of that, you had the nerve to fake COVID so that way you could receive 5 days paid vacation that you would otherwise not be entitled to. And then you were dumb enough to text it to your coworkers. Oh yeah, the entire staff knows about that. You want to talk about having an X on your back? You were taking advantage of everyone and you still tried to take more. The Instagram pictures were from before. You were dumb enough to put it in text that you were faking. I can't talk about that because Patty told me not to say anything. The favoritism is very well known. I don't doubt that at all. Well, I am everybody's favorite. Listen, I don't think that you're a bad person. I just think that you're a bad coworker. You're young, you're in your growth era, and you did not separate your personal from your work life. What you've been able to get away with these past 3 years is absolutely disgusting. It should have never gotten this far. And I also think that a big part of the problem is that you don't see anything wrong with your behavior. You can't fix something that you don't think is broke. You are not a bad person. You just made some selfish choices. And honestly, Patty has a part in that too. No one expects you to be perfect. We all fuck up. But part of being an adult is acknowledging when you do, learning the lesson from it, growing, and moving the fuck on. And you don't have to worry about running to Patty claiming that I'm bullying you. I know how you like to play the victim. I'll let you know right now. Because of the different standards that employees are held to, the preferential treatment that you continue to receive, and the overall toxic work environment that you and Patty have created, Veronica and I are quitting, effective immediately. What did I just walk into? I'm glad to see you're feeling better, but I just told Pick Mia about how shitty her behavior's been. Oh, and I'm quitting. Good for you. I actually have to go talk to Patty real quick, but I'm gonna be right back, and I want to hear all about this. Hey, Patty, I'm back. Oh, you're feeling better. That's not black lipstick, is it? They turned black when I got sick, and they haven't quite changed back to normal, but I can walk again, so here I am. Can't really afford to miss another day, honestly. I see here that you missed 7 days. Yeah, it was a really rough week, and honestly, I'm not back to normal. I did report all of my absences through the hotline like I was supposed to, though. Yes, I see that, but 7 days is a little much, don't you think? No, because I was sick. And on top of that, those were 7 unpaid days off. Yes, but those 7 days off were not previously approved, so I'll be needing to see a doctor's note from you. Previously approved? Nobody plans when they're going to be sick. Regardless, I still need your doctor's note. There's no doctor's note. I didn't see a doctor. So you were sick enough to miss 7 days of work, but not sick enough to see a doctor? No, I was sick, but I can't afford to go see a doctor. It is still a requirement to provide a doctor's note. If it's a requirement, then I must have missed something. This company started providing free healthcare for its employees? Oh, absolutely not. No, we only have 4 full-time positions at the store, and you do have to be full-time for a minimum of 8 months before you'll start to accrue paid time off, or you'll qualify to buy in for any of the health insurance options that the company offers. Exactly. If the company is making it that hard to receive benefits, why would it force its minimum wage employees to pay out of pocket to see a doctor to return back to work? Because you could be faking being sick. Even if I was, it was unpaid time off. Yes, but we have other employees and we don't want them thinking that they can take time off whenever they feel like it. We have a policy in place. All requests need to be submitted 2 weeks prior to the absence. Again, it's unpaid time off. People don't plan on being sick. I can't afford to go to the doctor, so I don't have a note. Well, that's not a good enough excuse. I don't understand why you can't afford to go see a doctor. Are you joking or are you being serious? Dang, she is still in that meeting with Patty. That's okay. I'm going to head over there anyways. Which brings me to you, Pick Mia, with our final farewell. I just want to say that I've learned a lot by working with you and working for this company. Mostly situations that I will never allow myself to experience again, especially at the hands of my employer. But overall, I have learned a lot from this experience, so it is not all negative. I truly do hope that you take what I said to heart and start making some changes. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. I mean this from the bottom of my heart when I say that I hope that our paths never cross again. There's nothing to change because I didn't do those things. Jesus Christ. Cause fuck this job, I'm about to quit. What'd you say, Amanda? I'm about to quit. Oh, I don't want you to quit, but good for you. Fuck this job. I know I'm gonna miss you, but fuck this job. Yeah. Knock, knock, knock. I'm actually in a meeting right now. Can you come back? No, this will take like 2 seconds. Because of the bullying that I've received from Pick Mia and yourself, and the favoritism and preferential treatment that I have witnessed Pick Mia receive, and the overall toxic work environment that the two of you have created, I quit, effective immediately. You want to know what? I quit too. Fuck this place. Right? Fuck this place. No, not fuck this place. No, I definitely feel like fuck this place. Yeah, me too. You guys can't do this to us. It's right before the holidays, our busiest time of the year. Honestly, because everywhere is hiring, it's the perfect time for us to quit. I don't know where any of this is coming from. I've never shown favoritism or preferential treatment towards Pick Mia. And the bullying, I told you that I've been working with her on that. Yes, you told us that 3 years ago. You have allowed this bullying to continue for 3 years now. After all we've done for you, you're not even going to stay to the end of the season. I thought we were family. All you've done for us, what have you done for us? We're not even allowed to have 2 days off in a row. Well, we have rules and, but we're here for each other. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, me too. We can't afford to lose you guys right now. Is there anything that I can do to make you guys stay? You can finally handle the pick-me-a situation. Well, anything other than that, then nope. Fuck you and fuck this store. Yeah, fuck you and fuck this store. Ladies, wait, don't quit. Oh, and I'm filing a complaint against you and Pick Mia. Hell yeah. I know, feels good.